Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Lumen Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open man is Jake Bobo. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Darnold. Open, left side is Barner. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We'll go play action with Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Darnold again. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go, here we go. From the gun, it's Sanders. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
1st down. A gain of 14.
On the give, it's Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Okay, break.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Let's go
10.
now. 70 Lions.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. as they continue to wear this defense out. They have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Again, it's Sanders. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Throwing again is Sanders. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Sanders going to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
He'll step up and run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third and a long way to go. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. We'll get a two-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete. See if that comes back to bite them a bit later on in this one. As for now, it remains a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. As Shador on first down. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Come on.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 42 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. To throw is Sanders. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now, Sanders. This one intercepted. He gets 3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Darnold now on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 5.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On third and long, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Shador, looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second.
Here we go.
Now, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the Browns
Set to go now on first and 10.
13 yards. And the
Sanders will throw it.
first down.
That's complete. It's Cedric Tillman. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
14 more yards.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. That is caught by the tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Browns will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Second down and 10.
Ready, ready.
On second down, Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jason Myers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's a Browns first down.
Let's go now.
Here's Sanders to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
To throw again is Sanders. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action, it's Sanders. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Browns.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry now from Kenneth Walker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. To throw again is Darnold. To the middle, it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
His second
Seahawks
catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
21-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
That is caught. What a throw. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Past midfield. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 45-yard line.
On play action, Shador. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now Shador on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A short run that is caught by Fannin. And he's in! Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Brown.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Browns will
Again, it's Sanders. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to...